you about to go through. Yo. All right. All right. Yo, all right.
Everybody sit still. Nobody move. Nobody move.
Okay, robbing anyone, kind of a crazy thing to do. Robbing a church service seems even crazier. Robbing a church service that is in the middle of a live stream service seems even crazier. But it gets even more insane. That guy stole more than $1 million in jewelry that the Lamor Miller-Whitehead, who's the head of this church, him and his wife apparently had. NYPD said that it was over $1 million. Now, they're still investigating. No arrests have been made as of late last night at the very least. But that is a incredibly ballsy crime and a huge amount of money that was stolen. Now, I'm guessing that this guy was targeted because he is known, admittedly, for having, a really extravagant taste in terms of clothing and cars and jewelry and stuff like that. Actually, if we can jump ahead, you'll see his social media account is full of it. So it's possible that some people saw that and thought this is a person I should target. Other people, as a brief aside, might have an issue with the fact that, a bishop could have $1 million worth of jewelry. We'll get into that, don't worry. But to do it live on air, that seems like it would make it easier to track you down. But so far, Woz, they haven't had any success.
This is Eric Adams' New York City, John. No, but this is just a crazy act. Just the idea that you would do this live on the internet as this guy is doing a sermon and all this other stuff where like church is supposed to be sacred and these people are there for worship and all of that. Of course, because this is 2022 and the internet being what it is, there's already conspiracy theories that this was insurance fraud and that this was staged and all of that. But if you just take it at face value, this is an incredibly wild act of criminality.
Yeah, I don't rule out the possibility, of course, of that. We'll wait, and I'm sure if that's what it is, the NYPD
let the investigation play itself out, John.
Exactly. But anyway, as to the bishop, who, by the way, ostensibly is the victim of a crime. Let's bear that in mind. But he's one of these religious guys who wants to have the flashiest lifestyle possible with the cars and the jets and all that. So he was asked about this. He posted on Instagram. It's not about me being flashy. It's about me purchasing what I want to purchase. It's my prerogative to purchase what I want to purchase. If I worked hard for it, I can purchase what I want to purchase. A little bit of repetition there. Yeah, he's right. Seems to be missing the whole like God and Bible thing. Like any random person can say, I can buy whatever I want, I can do whatever I want, and that is objectively true. But one would expect that certain positions have certain ethical obligations. Like if I let my kids starve so I could go hang gliding every single day, yes, I can purchase what I want to purchase, but I should probably quit hang gliding. Maybe do it once a week, maybe twice a week. There's a lot of routes I wanna see. There's an obligation when you're a parent, and theoretically, if you're the head of a religious thing, aren't you supposed to, like, there's a charity aspect? Are all the people in your flock doing well? Or some of them losing their homes, losing their jobs, and you have $1 million in jewelry? I don't know. I'm not a religious person. I doubt he cares at all what I think or literally anyone else. He's doing fine for himself, Woz. What do you think?
I just can't call it. I could never understand tithing at a church where a dude wears millions of dollars in jewelry. Not that he has a house where he needs a big house because he has X amount of kids and whatever. Like, it's functional. It's like he's a preacher. He's giving me the word of God, and like he needs a big car. He needs a big house. There's no need for millions of dollars in jewelry. there's no way to justify that. So that's what strikes me. Like, at least if he had a mansion and he had 7 kids, you'd be like, yeah, I definitely need, an 8-bathroom, 10.5 bath spot. Like, it's a big family, fruitful, multiply, all of that. I'm a messenger from God and all of this other crap. But this is just egregious. There's no
totally
justification for this.
Yeah.
And you never want to say somebody deserves to get robbed, but
jeez, okay. Well, I am not saying that anyone deserves to get robbed. And I admit he has a far better Instagram presence and brand than I do. And a lot of followers, by the way. I might have to, can we crowdfund $1 million in jewelry?
He went crazy with the buying the followers, John. You know that's fake.
He's got the money. Anyway, well, not anymore. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.